right? So I'm making this video in response to Dr. James Giordano's most recent video on the Tech Native podcast. It's only gone up 2 weeks ago. I've watched it, and I'm not going to lie. It's extremely hard for me to watch it and to not get upset with some of the things you've said in the podcast. And I'm sure you know why. Because there is downplaying in it. Don't get me wrong. In a small way, I do admire the fact that there is some sort of admitting to the fact that what's done to me is real. But there's absolute downplaying in it. And I know you don't give a fuck, or any of you give a fuck. But I just can't let anyone downplay anything of this sort. I'm deadly serious. I just can't let anyone downplay anything of this sort. The manipulation of narratives, the controlling of my neural and nervous system, and how far back it truly goes, at least 2016, Dr. James Giordano. I'm not licking your arse, I'm not licking no one's arse, and I'm trying not to be an asshole myself. I just can't accept it. I get it, you're the professional. You've worked on these technologies and you've worked in brain science for 40 years, 30, 40 years. But the truth is the fucking truth, bottom fucking line. I'm not letting anyone downplay how long it's going on and being done to me, ever, regardless of who they are, or who they're supported by, or who they're funded by, whether it's DARPA, the US military, the US government, fucking NATO, the EU, the UN, fucking none of you. I don't care. I can call so much bullshit. I truly can. And I'm taking action. And I know how everything is manipulated and twisted against me over the years to play me off like I'm crazy or I'm delusional. And how the whole of it is deliberately weaponized, and how you consistently, just like these technologies, the dual use of these technologies, these non-consensual, unwanted technologies, there's dual use to everything, to narratives, to culture, religion, everything. There's dual use to everything. Everything can be consistent. Everything can be consistently twisted and flipped, which is happening. Still, I couldn't even, you're now letting me sleep, and you're letting me sleep some sort of normal hours here in Ireland. Sort of letting me sleep, I'll say, because that's also a repeated pattern over all the fucking years. Letting me sleep a little bit normally and pulling me on my sleep or targeting me in my sleep with these technologies. I'm drifting away from what I originally wanted to say, but James Giordano, and this applies to every neuroscientist and everyone that works on these programs and everybody that's covering it up, every last one of you. You're a disgrace to your profession. You're a disgrace to everything. Sorry to say, it's true. Truth right fucking here. I know I do believe there are other targeted individuals, but I do believe there are others playing off my situation, my true real life situation, and how long it's going on. And I'm not the criminal that the courts manipulated the narrative against me to be. And I've done nothing fucking wrong. So yeah, you cunts in the system, fuck yourselves. That's reference to the family courts, the whole lot, absolutely everything is premeditated. Absolutely fucking everything is premeditated against me to villainize me. All the narratives, everything. And you're consistently flipping everything and anything, the information, the whole fucking lot. I am not free. I walk around knowing you're actively usurping information from my brain. And I know what's going on years. Like I said, I admire the fact that you admit some of this is real, but I absolutely despise the downplaying of other things. I absolutely despise it, knowing full fact, despite how everything is manipulated and twisted against me, that what's done to me and how long it's going on is real. And I really am trying not to freak out. Like, I find it so hard to sit and listen to your podcast, listen to you speak now without flipping. No one, because it's like you're gaslighting me through your fucking podcast or your online interviews. That's what it's like. No one is true, it's real. The shit's going on, and I'm being abused and tortured and experimented on wirelessly with these technologies since at least 2016. That's exactly what it's like. You're admitting to some things and you're pointing out things, which is like, yeah, that's great, right? That's amazing. And getting some sort of truth about what's going on. And then you're downplaying other things, like narratives that have been premeditated against me. And saying you can't usurp information. I can't speak for fucking every so-called targeted individual. It is a true, genuine thing. Targeted individuals are true. Because all that's been twisted and manipulated as well, where my case, I am genuinely set up and framed, and I've done fucking nothing wrong. And I'm made look like a scumbag and a villain and absolutely fucking everything. Targeting of my body, act of rape, act of torture, act of sleep deprivation that's going on fucking years. And then I'm losing my shit cracking. And I'm only defending myself from what's going on and being done to me and how long it's going on. But I'm still doing nothing to nobody. I'm still hurting nobody. I can't stand any government or organisation that is involved with these technologies, whether it's the IEEE, corporations, military, civilian. I truly don't care. I fucking hate, absolutely hate and despise what's done to me and how long it's going on, and then people downplaying it or people running with narratives like I'm crazy and delusional when I'm absolutely fucking right. Especially with all the harm and damage that's been done to me. My brain, my body, my skeletal structure, through attacks with these technologies and physical attacks from fucking people in the community, etc. The whole fucking lot. I came into this world sovereign and free. No, not sovereign as a king or whatever, but truly free and free thinking and in control of myself and my own nervous system. It's just what's done to me is too real. How long it's going on is too fucking real. And I'm not letting anyone, regardless of who they are, run me down and make a lie around me because it's going on so many years. And like I said, I can trace the torture and experimentation back to 2016 while I was homeless in the Simon community here in my hometown. That means somebody put their hands on me prior and knew what they were doing. And at the same time, I was going through the family course and getting my ass kicked up and down the place for no reason at all. And I know that's all manipulated as well. And then in 2017, forced over to a psychiatric ward because I needed somebody to talk to and somebody that would listen to me because I was right about my mind and body after being invaded and being tortured and experimented on. And yes, the inducing of thought is absolutely real, and that is going on since at least 2016 as well. And I don't care what you say, it's fucking real. Now, this is going to land on the military's doorstep again. I just don't give two fucks what happens to me anymore. It's going on that long. I don't give a fuck who thinks what, who says what. I really fucking don't. There's only so much the human mind and body can take. And I've taken years of it, year in, year out, year in, year out, year in, year out, with none but pain, suffering, and abuse to fucking show for it all. Being strung along in every way possible, used in every way possible. Even trying to play me off as a patient, I'm no fucking patient. There was never anything wrong with me or my health. There was not a fucking thing wrong with me till somebody decided to mind and body snatch me and manipulated everything. So yeah, I'm trying not to be a fucking asshole. But I see a professional that's been an asshole and is downplaying things. And I'm so tired of being strung along and believing that there's someone that gives a fuck or someone that was going to fucking help. When it's not the case. It's just not the case. What I'm being put through over all the years is absolutely fucking real. Absolutely real. I don't care who sees this video. I don't care who takes what way. I shouldn't have been fucking touched by anyone because there was nothing wrong with me. You can hate me, you can continue to hate me, I don't care. I don't care who likes me, who doesn't. I'm so used to being isolated and alone and everything being twisted against me anyway. No matter what I do or say or what I think, you've always got an answer for something. You're always able to twist everything. Like I'm not paying attention to what's going on over the years, despite how my brain is being targeted, etc. And shit's being covered up. Like the manipulation and the weaponization of my body against me. And then society. The weaponization of our ecology, meaning our bodies and our surrounding environments, meaning the community or whatever. I'm not defending nobody, just myself and my son. I can't defend other targeted individuals, I can't speak for them, but I do believe that there are others out there that are genuine and have done nothing. And there's shit manipulated against them. But I have a genuine fear that there is also dirtbags playing off the likes of myself. But I don't know what to say, I don't know how to go about it. I don't have fucking answers. I've tried thinking about all this. I don't know what to say without throwing, like, even all this stuff that's going on in the world. I'm in ways I'm meant to feel responsible for it being my fault when it's fucking not. Like this culture war and religious war and all that, like that's none of that's my doing. Nothing to do with me. All I wanted was who fucking put their hands on me and who put me on these programs back in 2016 or prior. Because somebody knew what they were doing. Especially with how everything is pre-planned and premeditated against me. But I'm not letting it go no matter what. I'm put through too much. Far too fucking much to ever back down from anyone regardless of who they are. Especially in relation to what's done to my mind and my body. And what is still happening. And what I've been forced through. I mean, that's the bottom line. I'm just a civilian in Ireland. I don't even know my home soil because shit's that bad and the abuse and the stuff is that bad. I don't even know my home soil. And I'm tired of walking around while you portray a false illusion that I am free, or because that is an illusion. I am not free. I walk around 24/7 practically with a gun pointed at my head. And you know that's true too. Now this, like I said, this is for Dr. James Giordano, but it's for every other neuroscientist and organisation and corporation and big tech and the whole that are involved, the hardware that do know. Take it how you all want, I don't care. I'm not backing down.